Hi, my YouTube fam. I'm replying to an article that was written by the Grainer in Stalemate 7 months ago. You see, these type of articles are now circulating and reaching the masses. And I will have to say that this article is a lot of false news. And I will go to start to read this article. Since I've joined this site, I have seen multiple posts regarding people investing in or promoting Bitconnect. I would like to show them how exactly Bitconnect works and save them and others some money. Also to point out how generally to detect a scam. For those of you that don't know, Bitconnect is a cryptocurrency, BCC, and a site that promises its users a return up to 480% in cash, not crypto, per year. And even guarantee up to 91.25% a year, depending on how much you invest, with no risk of loss. They claim these money are made with a cryptocurrency trading bot that they created. Alright, let's start here. First thing, Bitconnect could be a scam, but there isn't any evidence to prove this. One, Bitconnect does not promise you anything. If you look at their charts, they say you can gain up to. And if these things affect Bitconnect company, they have the right that they can change the percentages, they can change the terms. All of this here is written in their fine print. And before you sign up, you should look at these things first. And second thing, all those who have been in Bitconnect never receive cash yet. So they don't promise you anything in cash. They pay you in the Bitconnect token, and you convert that through trading into Bitcoin. You invest in the site using Bitcoin, then you convert that by trading into Bitconnect tokens. Right, so he's saying, let's take a look at their official guide on how to invest in their business. I've highlighted spelling errors. Well, in terms of spelling errors, English is one of many languages on earth. And if you come from a, say, a Asian speaking country, to translate everything in perfect English will not be able to do 100% in one go. Even if you have a translator, I mean, the translator might be from that same country, and this here will be the results. In terms of starting a site, certain things obviously would not be perfect. Since then, these were improved and made right. And this here, if because everybody who are English speaking believe everybody should be able to speak English. So what if you made a site and you wanted to translate in Japanese? I could more sure that the spelling errors that you will make will be more significant than this. You know what I mean? Anyway, one of the spelling errors that were here is Bitcoin. Isn't that how you spell Bitcoin? Right, so he's going on to say bad English and why it matters. spelling errors and grammars, which I told you. Even the employee that was put there to translate English might have been a Japanese guy, or might have been even an English guy, and to translate from Japanese into English, certain things would have been not not perfected at the moment. But tweaks will happen to the site, and eventually they will get it right. Right. So these are the lending profits chart. Right. So it said for $10,000, they claim that you get a guaranteed 0.25 daily interest, which means 91.25% guaranteed return per year. Not only that, but they claim that you will get an extra 480 per year. Add that to the referral system, which pays your referral 7%. Well, this has been changed to 5% now. Well, as this is an old article, this system has been changed, has been tweaked, as Bitconnect don't need this type of big set of referral anymore. They are already gaining traction, so the referrals has been cut down. So this system here has been changed slightly. It's only 3 tiers now, and this system is actually cheaper than making big profile ads as Samsung does, or the big cell phone companies or stuff like that. This is a system that Amazon also use. It's fairly simple because you can advertise yourself, but reaching these types of markets and spreading it out in referrals, you can get authentic marketers and advertisers freestyle. I mean, it's like you doing it in it's like you put in a program in GitHub, and different developers are able to see this open source program. If you do it internal as a company, the program would never, well, it can be improved, but getting it out there to the public, you will get a wider reception and different ideas that you never even thought about, without having to hire any person or have to pay out more than you should. Because every person that is, every referral that is paid to refer somebody after they signed up and invest money, they're paid a percentage of that for advertisement, and is guaranteed that the person signed up and paid before the advertiser himself get paid. Right, so this article, it was written on the no research. How Bitconnect becomes a scam, how they're scamming people. They did do something that they didn't promise. They did steal money from investors. Anyway, suspicious businesses, practices, and how the scam works. To tie it up all, let's take a look at how you are supposed to invest in their trading bot, and how they can and will profit from it. You send your Bitcoin to them. They don't ask for BCC, their own currency. They ask for Bitcoin. Why is that? Because their currency will become worthless as soon as they close down the site. But Bitcoin will still be valuable. Alright, let me correct that. They don't ask for BCC. You deposit Bitcoin on their site. And not on their site. You deposit Bitcoin on their exchange. And you exchange it with a fellow peer. The exchanges work that you deposit your currency, and you trade it on that site with other people that holding that same currency. So it isn't Bitconnect you're trading the currency with, although they may be inside the trades too, but it's not Bitconnect you're trading with. It's another peer just like you that you're trading your currency with. So you deposit your Bitcoin and you create a trade. You exchange your Bitcoin for BCC, and then you create loans with the BCC. So it's the BCC that they are getting, not the Bitcoin. The Bitcoin you buy to start the trade. Okay, let me explain it differently. You will go on Livecoin, you deposit your Bitcoin, and you purchase BCC. With this BCC, you can transfer this BCC from Livecoin straight to the Bitconnect platform. Or you can choose to hold the BCC if you care to, and just watch it grow. In this stage, the BCC that you bought have nothing to do with the platform. It's yours to trade, it's yours to spend. There are a couple merchants accepting Bitcoin tokens. There are a couple ways to trade Bitcoin tokens without using their platform. And if you care to, you can use these ways, you can find these ways. Instead of looking for instead of picking up everything that isn't necessary. As Jedi Knight say, is a lot of cherry picking with Bitconnect. And if it isn't this problem, they seek out another problem. Right now, Bitconnect is consolidating. Well, today it had some growth. I think Bitconnect coin is actually worth. Yes, it's gone up to $315 right now, and yes, it has gone up to $315 right now. I will just refresh the page to make sure of that. Yes, it's at $315 right now, and that is positive growth. I mean, Bitcoin is a coin of its own. Bitconnect coin is a coin of its own, with its own algorithm. It mines using script, while the Bitcoin token is a different coin. So you might see Bitcoin shoot up in the year 20%, while the Bitconnect token would move a little slower, a little faster, because they are two separate coins. When one start to consolidate, that doesn't mean that the other will start to consolidate also. There are two different currencies. One is Bitcoin and one is Bitconnect. That is why Bitconnect try to educate people on the blockchain technology and how to use it, and corresponding to that, because a lot of people are mistaken. A lot of people are mistaken and don't understand the difference between the altcoins and Bitcoin. A lot of people jump into these platforms and really does not understand how the blockchain works. They're only looking at making that 1% a day, or they're only looking at the high interest rates. Okay, so this is another positive about Bitconnect, is that the Bitcoin Cash orientated with the forking of Bitcoin on August 1st, 2017. It meant that anyone holding Bitcoin in their personal wallets was awarded with an equal amount of Bitcoin Cash for every Bitcoin they own. As the fork has already happened, there are now two separate blockchains with different coins. BTC and BCH, you will not receive any Bitcoin Cash for holding Bitcoin in your Bitcoin wallet. Make sure you do not transfer Bitcoin Cash to your Bitcoin deposit address and vice versa, as you will lose these coins. Okay, so what this is saying, what I'm explaining here is that the Bitconnect platform, the Bitconnect trading platform, is one of the few platforms that offered you Bitcoin Cash straight away, that you could have take this off the system and put in your own Bitcoin Cash wallet. How much scams do you know, or schemes, or Ponzi's, or whatever? How much of these people will you know would do this? Because if they wanted your Bitcoin Cash, they could have kept this Bitcoin Cash and it would be more profitable to them. Imagine you had $1 billion of Bitcoin on the platform, and $1 billion worth, according to the ratio, it would have been the same ratio from Bitcoin to Bitcoin Cash, and the value would have determined based on the cost of the Bitcoin Cash at the time. And if these was people that were running a scheme, a Ponzi scheme, what would they offer? I mean, they didn't have to offer you anything. As far as most people know, is that once the Bitcoin was on the platform, you weren't able to cash in on your Bitcoin Cash, right? So why would they offer this chance for you to get your Bitcoin Cash if there was running a scam? Why? I mean, they could have kept it and nobody would have known. Nobody would have accepted. I mean, nobody would have expected anything to happen. And I thinking that this is most likely millions of dollars in Bitcoin Cash that they would have offered you. And if they kept that, I mean, that would be more money that they would have had for their own self. I mean, think about these things. Think about these things. Instead of picking every little thing to say, well, this program is a scam, this is a scheme. You know what I mean? Picking some of the negative, most negative words to say. I know there have been lots of scams and lots of Ponzi's in this whole market, but I do not believe Bitconnect is one of these. Lots of people enter this market expecting that you will receive daily interest of 1%. And although a lot of people saying that this is not possible, did you see how much Bitcoin rose? Was it 1%? Was it 2%? Was it even 3%? Come on, guys. With the volatility that is happening here in this crypto market, 1% is more than possible. But if you look at this, some days are not exactly 1%. Some days you actually might get 0%. You see, the last average for 7 days was 88%. Sometimes it can be lower than that, but basically is around 90%, I would say, from the beginning to now. The average interest is around 90%. Right, so the last 6 months, it was the average interest rate was around 96%, which is around 90 cents. And you can go here to see the interest rates. You can click all, and this will show you all the interest things that were passed. You have to be contented with this. You have to be contented with whatever little you get. That's what you have to be contented. I mean, if you was in the bank, you will probably get 1% per year. or you probably even owe them just for having your money there. Will they invest your money into shares, into big projects, and make money off of your money? But yet you still have to pay them, right? In terms of the trading bot, Bitconnect claim that they use a trading bot, and a lot of people want to see this trading bot. For the reason, I would not sure if I had a trading bot, I would not be revealing my trading bot to anybody, because if you knew how to operate my trading bot and the algorithms that I use, why would you need to use my platform after, when you could just use the trading bot and profit? Tell me. Okay. A lot of us are in the dark with the trading bot and their trading techniques, but I can tell you that they can call massive deals. Even with their own trading platform, fees can be added that they make profits every day. Is they have a product known as the Bitconnect coin. That is their product. So in terms of holding money and paying you off of all money, I mean, the fact that they have a product that they sell to the market, which is the Bitconnect token, they can pay you a loan off of this product. This is a product that they sell, the Bitconnect token. So it isn't just like you're giving money and taking back money. You're giving money and taking back money, and entertaining a Ponzi system. If you believe that this system is a scam, if you believe that this system is a fraud, just don't sign up. If you believe that this system has potential and that it would make you gains whether you use referrals or not, well, do your research and sign up. I am not a financial advisor or advisor or any sort. You know what I mean? I'm just a amateur investor, and I see potential in this system. The fact that so much trading platforms popped up right after this one just goes to show the success that's happening here, and the way how Bitconnect is growing gives many investors ideas on how to do to improve their product, to make their product legit, to offer services to the public without having to scam anyone. You see, cryptocurrency, the cryptocurrency market is actually on a big bull rise. It's heading to the moon when you think about it. So almost anything you do right now is turning into gold. Cryptocurrency is being recognized worldwide. So programs like these can reach gains and can strive for a very long time. In terms of being here forever, most likely not. Bitconnect will not be here forever. Neither will you. Neither will the banks. Neither will this earth. Everything has an expiry date. As long as people keep investing in this platform, I believe that the owners of the company are legit, and the platform will keep on going on as long as there's investors, as long as there are profits being made. Many of times they could have shut down. Many of times they could have legitimately run with the money. And I mean, like the time they were hacked, Bitconnect had many problems, and they combed out these problems, they sorted the problems, and made everything right for everyone. They pay you a Bitcoin cash. They do and did exactly what they say they were going to do. Recently, they have made BCC pay card, and as they say, they keep on growing all the time. Why would you spread false news about Bitconnect? Why would you bring this fear? Why would you bring this fear to the masses? I am going to keep on using Bitconnect, reinvesting and trading with Bitconnect. Also, I have different programs I use. You know, although I love Bitconnect, it's all about making money. And if you want to join some of these platforms, if you want to join Bitconnect, I have links below. Or you could just stand by and watch me on my journey. Yes, guys, please like and subscribe to the channel. And I hope to bring you another video soon. Thank you.